Starting this hour off, Pennsylvania's calling. Brian's with us. Hey, Brian, how are you?
Not bad. How are you doing, Dave?
Better than I deserve, sir. What's up in your world?
Well, first of all, it's a great pleasure to speak with you and a blessing.
You too?
But the reason I'm calling is my boys and I are starting over, and I was going to be starting school in the fall, but I was actually wondering, I heard you talk a lot about going to school debt-free, but I was wondering what sort of grants and where I can go to try to get to that point so I don't have to take out any student loans.
The biggest thing that determines whether someone can go to school debt-free is that they select a school they can afford. That's the biggest thing. And people tend to not use good common sense in ratio to their budget on what they can afford. It's that simple. So, in other words, what are you studying? You're obviously doing an adult program of some kind. What are you studying?
It's going to be engineering technology, and I'm going to be certified as a CAD operator to get my associate.
Okay, so you're doing that at community college or tech school?
It's a private school, but so far there's going to be about $20,000 of grants and for a single parent, and a couple other ones I can get for free so far.
That's real nice, depending on what the total was before they took 20 off.
She told me it was $38,000
a year.
No, for the 2 years.
Okay, and they're knocking 20 off that, so you got to find 18.
Yes.
Is that what you follow? Is that right?
Yes.
And what do you make now?
I make about $30,000.
Whew, that's going to be tough. So it sounds like you're going to be working a lot of extra jobs.
Yeah, that's what I want to try to do, because I want to try to help my boys into the future and try to change the legacy.
How old are your boys?
I have 4. My oldest is 6, 4, 2, and 11 months.
And you keep saying you and your boys. Where your wife is gone?
Yeah, about last June, she left us.
Wow. 6, 4, and 1, did you say? And what else?
2 and 11 months.
Man, you got your hands full, dude. Who's caring for them?
After that happened, I went through, before last June, I was really bad with my finances. And I lost my job last December of 2014. So we got behind on rent. We actually got evicted, but thankfully my parents have been a huge blessing, and they're actually watch them while I'm at work.
Mm-hmm. Are you living with your parents right now temporarily then?
Yes, temporarily we are until I just got a bunch of stuff paid off, so now I'm saving up so we can get our own house.
Okay. All right. Well, what I would, you're a brave dude, man. You're fighting through some really tough numbers and tough life situations. So, how old are you?
I'm 29.
Wow. Okay. Well, you're going at this the right way. The only thing I would tell you to do is 2 things. One is, if you go with the particular school you're going towards, I'm going to really pound on them about even more grants and so forth, and go, guys, I make $30,000 a year. I got 4 boys. There's very little chance of me being able to pay the other 18, so you got to help me find more than 20. And you just keep and just go down there and make friends with the people in the finance office, and take them donuts and coffee and hang out with them, and find some spare time and just really get those folks on your side and go, hey, to where they're saying, hey, we really want to help Brian get in here. We got to find him another grant. We got to find him another scholarship. No loans. Okay. Then the second thing I want you to do aside from that is, I want you to go shopping, and I want you to see if there's another place you can get your CAD undergraduate cheaper than $18K. Your CAD associate, and you might find that. In other words, if these people start at 38 and knock off 20 and it's 18, but you could have gone somewhere else for 14, the deal they're offering you is not a good deal.
Yeah, I see.
And so go shopping. Start calling
Okay.
around, finding out where in the area. I mean, you may drive 20 minutes further, but to start talking to some of the VOTEC schools in the area, the community colleges in the area. A lot of those have associate's degrees in CAD, and CAD is a great thing for you to move into. It's a great field. You're going to be very employable. You're going to be able to double your income. You're going to do good with that. It's a good choice for you. It's a very marketable, good return on investment for you to study. It's going to be worth the pain in the butt where you study and work all the time for the next 2 years and living in your parents' house. It's going to be awful. I mean, it's going to be a hard 2 years, but you're going to set yourself up to win in the future. So I really admire your course, your direction. The direction you're taking is very smart, very wise.
Yeah, that's one thing I picked up because of where everything's headed.
Yep. You just gotta, you can walk through poop if you look past it, right?
Oh yeah.
That's what you're doing, man. And you just got to walk past it and look past it and go down there. Where am I walking towards? Where am I going to end up? What do I want to be? What's the 5-year plan here? What's the 2-year plan? And then you can handle working 2 jobs and your mom going crazy with 4 little boys, and which she's going to before this is over because she's a human and they're 4 boys. Oh my gosh, bless her heart. I mean, it's not going to be easy for any of you guys. But like you said, you're playing to win for the generation change. You're playing to win for your boys. And you're setting yourself up to do that. So I'm going to do 2 things. One is be best friends with the people in the finance office and find some more money. 2 is think about what we can do for extra money while we're doing all of this, which is the dreaded extra job. It could be something as simple as delivering pizza. And then the 3rd thing is I'm going to go shopping and see if I can find a cheaper way to get the degree in your area. Because it's like anything else. You're like buying a car, buying a couch. You go shopping, you try to get the most quality you can get for the least money. So education's no different than that. And it's not about the experience. It's not about how pretty the campus is, for God's sakes. It's about what you walk out of there in your brain between your 2 ears after you write all these checks. And that's why you're going. And that's really the only reason you're going, is to get that. And so we've got to start looking at college for what it is. I love education. I love knowledge because it gives you opportunity. But it's more than oxymoronic to me that people in America, not you, sir, but people in America are stupid about education. It's kind of funny when you think about that. It's one of the dumbest things. We're the dumbest about education among everything out there. This is the Dave Ramsey Show. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show. I want to write a song. I want to own my own business. I want to make more money. Those aren't goals, those are wishes. My New Year's resolution is to make more money this year. It's a wish.